Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini weekly money and career reading from February 10th to the 16th, 2025. Geminis, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Gemini's weekly money and career, February 10th to the 16th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout on the Hear Out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of February. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound. And let's get started, Geminis. Let's see what messages, what energies we have for this upcoming week. Money and career for the sign of Gemini. This Knight of Swords keeps coming up. This is you, Gemini, but it has come up in other, pretty much all readings. Impatient, imposing, swiftly needing a change, radically needing a change. Look at that. You have this... Page of Cups, High Priestess, processing, understanding, getting answers, or there's something there that you need to understand, that you need to discover, that people need to tell you. There's an offer here, Page of Cups. There's an offer to do something creative, or you have an idea and you want to develop an idea, or there is a type of job that you want that might be creative, but it feels like there's still maybe something triggering you, that maybe you think that you're not going to be seen the right way, or heard, or seen for your intelligence, for your ideas, for your way of thinking, for your mind. Something is still triggering within you that if you go that route, or if you change everything, because you do have the Death card, if you leave something behind, if you decide to leave old patterns behind, old belief systems, old way of doing things, that maybe you won't be seen the same way, or you won't have the same opportunities, or people won't listen to you, what you have to say. But I feel like with the High Priestess and the Death card, it's a process to understand. Let's pull some more cards. Either to adventure yourself, or to allow yourself, apologies for the noise, to go out and discover, or to learn new skills, or to do something different, or connect with a new type of environment, new type of people. And I feel like there's something emerging here. With the Death card, you are definitely moving into something completely new, a career, or complete new path, or complete new way of thinking. Yes, look at that. You have the Magician. It's time. And you have the Hermit as well. 4 major arcanas. So typically here with this Knight of Swords, it's pushing forward, charging forward, imposing yourself, but impatiently, a little rash, right? Rashly pushing forward, needing things to change, wanting things to change, or wanting to be part of. And you have this little Page of Swords, all these major arcana, this impatience, and this little Page of Swords that's extremely refreshing here. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, that is about creating, enthusiasm, a new venture, exploring new. So exploring, swiftly imposing something, being impatient to explore something new, to open up to new skills, to learn new skills, take classes, go find knowledge somewhere else, go train somewhere else, or acquire knowledge in a different way. And the High Priestess here is about looking beyond the obvious, looking beyond what you've done so far or how you've processed so far, or looking beyond how you feel right now today, beyond the obvious that's going on today in your day-to-day life, to understand what is truly at play in your life, or what truly you want to change, or what truly you want to achieve, or what truly needs to be changed for you to move into a new inspiration with the Magician. Maybe these are things that have been ignored, right? Maybe it's wisdom, maybe that has been ignored up to now, that you may not yet be fully aware of. Listen to that gut feeling. Listen to your intuition. Follow your instincts, your feelings, your emotions. And I know, Gemini, that is not what you tap into, but follow really, really what you're feeling. Because rather than relying on facts and logic and external advice, I feel like you hold the answer with the Hermit and the High Priestess. You hold the answer. You know what to do. You know what to let go. You know what has not been serving you, or what you have not been able to connect with in the past few years. You are the only one that knows that things beneath the surface need to be discovered, right? You're uncovering hidden truths, maybe about yourself or a situation or the way you feel, or about certain circumstances or dynamic in your job. It's also about being comfortable with the uncertainty of transitioning, and being uncomfortable with not knowing, not understanding, not feeling the same, and not basing everything on facts, right? And because it's more emotional, because these energies are transitioning completely into something else, it's normal to be uncomfortable. It's normal to feel uncertain, right? And not everything needs to be known right away. Something will emerge at one point when the time is right. But for now, it's important to embrace the now, the moment, how you feel now, and what you want to absorb and how you want to push forward. And sometimes it's also important to take a step back, to take a back seat, and understand that you're managing your own choices, free will, free choice. You're managing your own ways. And we're going to pull more cards. Maybe you're starting a new job, or maybe you're evaluated for a new job, or maybe you're starting classes, or you have a training process, or this is a business you want to start and it's time to go on that new process. And you're asking yourself, am I going to be successful? Am I going to be seen? Are people going to see my talent? Am I going to be able to progress and develop my business, or progress within that job, or progress within that new career choice? Whatever it is that you're going through, see beyond the validation of everyone around you and start to validate yourself so you can see clear and make the right choices. And before asking yourself if you're going to be successful, or if you're going to be validated by your peers, or validated by the people you work with, or the people around you, or your family, or your dynamic, whoever it is, it's going to be different for everyone. Accept the change. Accept to leave old ways behind that are not serving you, or that you don't want to serve anymore, or that you don't want to be part of anymore, or they're just not part of your energy drive at this time. Let them go. And you have all this soul searching here and this truth emerging. Maybe there's a truth emerging with someone. Let's pull some more cards on this High Priestess, and then we'll pull a card on the Magician. The Magician is there to communicate, to understand that now it's time to evolve, now it's time to create, now it's time to push forward. You've acquired everything you've needed, the information. Now it's up to you to make the choice to put yourself in this dynamic of growth. Embrace, I feel like it's almost, okay, well, I'll get back to that in one moment. Yeah, High Priestess, Three of Swords. I'm not surprised. This is a moment where you realize that you belong somewhere else. You're going to do something else. You want to grow somewhere else. But you want to be seen. You want to be heard. You want to make sure that you're in the spotlight, that you're there. And when I say spotlight, it doesn't mean everybody wants to be famous, but you want to be validated. And I feel like this Three of Swords here is you understanding that sometimes you have to bring up those hurtful moments, those hurtful truths, to be able to push forward. Three of Swords. Yeah, there we go. It's either hurtful truths or, and it can be a dynamic, it can be a relationship, it can be you with yourself, your thoughts. You know, we are made of energies, and we are who we are, and sometimes we don't say everything, sometimes we don't talk about everything, but we do have the Devil here, which tells me that you felt or have felt stuck in the same pattern, and that you typically felt maybe empowered in that same pattern. And here with the High Priestess, it's asking you to sort of trust yourself and control any impulsive reactions, any rash decisions, and really to listen deeply to your inner voice, to work with inner knowledge and find that balance. Because here we have the Magician, mastery over your emotions. Right? Using your personal power, focusing and channeling your resources, everything you've done up to now, your knowledge, your resources, what you've done, your experience, and then manifest your desires. But to manifest, to bring it all in, to find that balance and empower yourself to move forward on the job, business, whatever project, school, it's important to detach yourself either from someone or break free from a structure, from maybe destructive patterns, or maybe recognizing when emotions are being manipulated or controlling you, or maybe this was maybe this was a person, maybe this was a boss. Maybe these are patterns that you've always been in. So whether they're manipulative or controlling or things you were attached to, or maybe prioritizing material desires or prioritizing money over skills or money over knowledge. And it doesn't have to be you, but maybe you were attached to someone like that, right? Desires, egos. I feel like you're breaking free from illusions to sort of regain control over those attachments. And that can be you and yourself, or it can be you within an energy, within a job, within a dynamic. Detaching. Yeah, this is a real moment where you felt stuck and attached to a certain position, job, person, manipulative, toxic, whatever it is, but it can also be you and yourself. All right, let's continue and see what is changing here. Oh, before that, let's see the Page of Cups, what is coming in, because there is an offer, or there's a new idea. You have an idea there, or there's something exciting there. Okay, but you're waiting for answers. Okay, you really have to figure out before you start this new adventure. There's a new adventure there. There's a new idea. There's a new job or new way of doing business or new partnership. I'm not sure why I'm saying that, because I'm not particularly saying partnership, but it feels like you have to break free. You have to break free, have to break free, have to break free, have to break free. This is all about finding the answers within, understanding what you want right now, the choices you're going to make in this lifetime, the choices you're going to make now, what you no longer want to be part of. You have a whole new adventure in front of you. I like this with the Fool, because that's what the Fool is all about, breaking free and allowing yourself to move forward. Time to move forward. Time to detach yourself from those attachments, from those patterns, from that person, toxic, manipulative, whatever it is, but you need to find the answers before. And the Moon is there to say that, yes, you're uncertain, you're not quite aware of what's going on, or you're not completely in the clear. But with the Fool, this is really about embracing that unknown and understanding that there's an unknown and understanding that you're not going to always have the answers right away, and it is not always factual. So this is about freeing yourself from constraints, freeing yourself from obligations, or maybe other people's directions or other people's decisions. You're freeing yourself from that, or even freeing yourself from a contract, from a position, a job, a business. And also freeing yourself from constraints of fear of judgment. You don't want to be judged by this person anymore. You don't want to be in that energy anymore of being judged, or the fear of being judged. But you're carrying that with you in this new era here. And that's what you have to process, to not be feared of being judged, or to understand that you have your own power, that you don't need the validation of others, right? That you don't need to typically step into an arena and have everybody applauding you to feel powerful. This is time to step into the world. So if you've if you felt restricted and felt your possibilities really restricted within a job, or really restricted within a dynamic, this is really stepping into the world here, and here with more optimism and a sense of curiosity and a sense of adventure, allowing yourself to step into something new, step into the unknown, believe in yourself, and really know that this is going to go, you're going to see where it's going to go, and allow yourself to not have everything planned, and just connect with your sources along the way. Trust the process, even if it's not clear yet, even if you're still figuring it out, right? This is about dreaming big, taking risks, and believing in yourself, and believing in the magic and the new beginnings. And if you don't believe in your magic, in yourself and the new beginnings, you can't detach yourself from the toxic, from the old ways, from the attachments, the contracts, whatever it is, the person that has sort of bound you to only one way. This is about stepping into the unknown and letting go of that fear. It's about self-discovery as well, learning to grow. Sometimes the only way to grow, or the only way to learn, is through a new experience. So you're going to gain wisdom along the way, right? It's about embracing a new journey rather than focusing on too much on the outcome, on the validation, on those people, on everything you've relied upon up to now. So this is giving you limitless possibilities, doing anything you want. Anything is possible. It's a beautiful invitation to consider what could be without being weighed down by the past, by these attachments, by the past failures or doubts or expectations, right? Like we have here. What can you accomplish without that? That's your new journey. But the process along the way is about finding those answers. And those answers, double the hermit, are within. No one can fix it. No one's going to give you the answers. The advice from the outside world or your parents, I don't know why I'm saying that, your parents, I have no clue, that just popped in, your parents or the people surrounding you, counsel, mentors, even if they're important, though they're not the ones that are within you, and they're not the ones that can give you the answer, because this is really about you evolving. Wow. Okay. I want to pull a few more cards on, let me change decks, Gemini. We have 2 times the Hermit. So I'm going to take 1 card on the Hermit, but double the Hermit and the Death card, please. Double the Hermit and the Death card, this change and this process of understanding. You're almost there. 10 of Wands. It's been pressure. It's been responsibility. You have a lot on your shoulders. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. There's money involved. Or there's conversations about money. And there's a person there. So either you're taking back control or taking control, and you're going to be very clear on this new journey. Or let me pull one more card. I feel like this King of Pentacles and this this Emperor is the same person. Someone very powerful. Can be a father figure. That's why maybe I said your parents. This can be a father figure, a mentor, a powerful leader, a boss, someone with a lot of responsibilities and power around you. Who is this? I feel like, again, it's parents. Now, it doesn't have to be parents for everyone, but it feels like there's one person, masculine energy, very powerful around you, and one feminine energy, resourceful, practical, ready to engage and help and fix and find solutions, yet you want freedom from that. Or you're finally getting into the game, powerful, clear on your decisions, not backing down, and finding resources and practicality to step in. It's either or. But I really feel like there are people surrounding you. Standing your ground and seeing the truth, understanding the truth in your idea, your power, your idea of the future, your idea of growth. You're not going to take nonsense here between, the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, and you're stepping up from the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords, where this is who I am, this is my idea, this is really about intellectual power, but also authority, truth and authority. So you're stepping in with your truth and authority. This is who I am, here are the facts, I'm not going to do that anymore, I'm going to go on my own journey. This is what I want to do. I'm leaving everything behind, whether you want it or not. This is who I am. That's the way it feels. All right, so let's go see on the Magician what you've manifested and what it is you want to do. What is this that you want to do? That you've gathered everything, you're ready for it, you've empowered yourself to push into that. And it's time to make it happen. It's time to break free or go on your own journey or do your own thing or your own business or go discover, create, do something different and detach yourself from those obligations or those people that sort of trapped you in one way. Let's see what the Magician is. Why is the Magician here for Gemini? Yes, celebrating it coming in. I love this. Okay, so we have, I like this. You're celebrating with family or people or being in the zone, being in the, just happy overall happy to finally manifest what is important for you and moving on your new journey. Disconnecting. You don't want to be in that anymore. You're done with that anymore. You still have 3 cups. You're good. You do not have to go back there. You do not have to be with those people, or you do not have to be under that energy. Take a breather. You have a lot of obligations, or you had a lot of obligations. You have a lot to sort out. You're processing this whole thing. This is a big, big transition. So take a time out. Take a break when you need to. And here we have the Chariot, which is stabilizing. I'm going to step down with my voice. Stabilizing your emotions, being ready, being determined. And maybe you weren't ready. Maybe it wasn't the time yet. But now you have emotional control. Once you move through and understand what you want and how you're moving on your own journey and detaching yourself from these toxic ties or toxic relationships or your patterns, whatever you've been in that you felt restricted in, you now know the truth. You now have discovered your way. We have the emotional control, harnessing those emotions, directing them towards a goal, targeting, focusing, not looking back, and not getting overwhelmed by the intensity of your emotions or the intensity of the conversations or everything you have to push through. This teaches you to steer your path with the strength, with your perseverance, to keep the focus on that goal. And I like that because Gemini, you usually don't like to steer with emotions. You usually like to stick to the facts, like I said in the beginning. But everyone is made of energy. Everyone is made of emotions. So you can move through this. Once you realize and find that clarity, remember we have the High Priestess in the very beginning of understanding, processing, bringing up to the light, bringing up to reality what has been under the surface for a long time. So whether that's with you, your emotions that you have sort of pushed under the rug for a long time, or situations or dynamics, or things that were not said or told for a long time, here you are with those conversations, but in your clarity, your truth, and your power, moving forward on that goal. Straightforward. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Gemini, a weekly money and career. February 10th to the 16th, 2025, for the sign of Gemini. One last message for the road for Gemini, weekly money and career, February 10th to the 16th, 2025. Oops, what do I have in here? Huh, interesting. That's another deck. I don't know why that's in there. All right, Gemini, weekly money and career. Anxiety, not surprising. There's another person there. Moving forward on a project. There is another person. This can be a partner. This can be your partner, romantic partner, but this can also be a friend, a family member, someone with whom you really have a personal, emotional tie with. Is this the person that, hold on, let me gather all the cards. There's a detachment there. So you're moving forward on a new project, creative project, moving forward with your heart. There you go. Moving forward with your heart. It can be because of this person. It can be because of a new person coming in and giving you a new dynamic and a new emotional approach where you want to move forward with your heart. I like that. And this is giving you a whole new dynamic here with the Wheel of Fortune. pushing forward in a positive direction, much more positive energies. You're making something official. You're signing a deal, signing a contract, or maybe making something official with this person. It can be a romantic situation. And I know these are money and career readings. I know that that's what they're labeled. But here, I really feel like there's a beautiful connection here. It's giving you anxiety because it's emotional. And this person coming in is making you move forward with your heart. And that's bringing you to a whole new energy, opening up your heart, opening up to positive energy, pushing you forward in a new direction. Change of life, change of style, change of goals, really. And you are making something official here, and you are letting go of something. There's a real disconnect, emotional disconnect from the past, or disconnect from certain offers, people. I'm hearing awareness. So you're probably really aware now of the impact of this person pushing you or moving forward with you with this Wheel of Fortune. Finally, things are moving forward. Finally, you're putting things into a structure, or establishing something, or signing contracts, or signing, or getting papers, or someone officially giving you the green light of something, or there's a mentor there, or a guide that is there to sort of welcome you in this process. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading, Gemini. I hope you enjoy this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your journey, for sharing your energies along the way. Gratitude to each and every one. I want to say that the magic word here is follow my heart. Following my heart, or follow my heart, whatever makes sense to you. You can put follow my heart down below in the comment section, and don't forget to be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of February. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini. Take care. Have a great week. Bye-bye.